It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brood Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
We are live. Good morning. Welcome to Down on the Corner. I'm your host for the day, Bob Reckenwald. Dale Hoffman is out today with Scott Callies and Jerry T. Cracker.
Jerry
Mr. Hogan.
T.
Good morning.
How are we today?
I'm wonderful. I'm bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Who told you that?
Oh, I did.
Oh, okay.
I look in the mirror first thing in the morning, and I'm just peppy.
You look in the mirror every morning, and
Kinda
you're
scary.
happy.
Kind of scary, isn't it?
What's this world coming to?
I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I had a good one there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jerry. How about you this morning, Jerry?
I'm fantastic.
you
Boy,
doing-
rolled up, looked out the window. It's a beautiful day in the Ozarks. It don't get no better than this.
Well, guys,
I'm just laughing 'cause
it's
behind
brewed.
the scenes.
It's brewed awakening coffee time, and I don't drink coffee, so I have no idea what to talk about.
Well, Bob, if you did drink coffee, I'm sure you drink Brewed Awakening.
That's the one.
This is straight off the Juan Valdez mule bag, straight into your cup. I mean, it's like drinking Columbia. A little Columbia in your cup, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got to feel the love.
And you this
Little
morning?
love.
I got water this morning. I'll be on coffee here, and I can only. Dale makes it so strong. It takes a little bit, goes a long.
A little
long
bit goes a
ways.
long way. Well, we've heard a lot about the Brewed Awakening cinnamon rolls that I still have yet to see any of those, but
Oh, those are awesome.
one of these days, maybe the actual host of the show will bring some in. and
Is that why you
share
come
the
by
love.
every morning hoping to catch that day?
I come by just to see if there happens to be a cinnamon roll sitting on the counter, and it just doesn't happen.
Well, let me let you in on a little secret, Bob.
I don't know.
Dale gets paid on the 1st and the 15th. So
Okay.
if you come in the 2nd or the 16th, you see what
There's
I'm
a good
saying?
opportunity that there could
Good
be a cinnamon.
opportunity for cinnamon rolls.
All right.
Chances go up.
Chances go up.
Yeah.
Brewed Awakening Coffee, 3 locations. Balmer Boulevard, BRMC Lobby, and Highway 62 out east by Walmart.
Or feel free to stop by here or grab you a cup, sit in, watch the show.
Folks, what I'm seeing or hearing this morning about Brewed Awakening Coffee that Dale makes, that may not be the safest thing you ever done.
I don't know. Your car runs on WD-40. It's the same content. It's
Yeah, they could probably run on that too.
Run the velocity meter on the coffee before you drink it.
It would be scary, man. It really would. You get the little thing that slides in there and it's got the filter in it.
Right?
He believes that that's the full line.
That's the level. Huh?
Yeah, you just fill up the whole bucket.
If you tweaked like a spider monkey, I guarantee it. Does it to a lot of people.
Enough coffee for 3
Oh,
days. And
Oh yeah, we've had customers come in here and they keep diluting it and the coffee lasts forever. Just add more water.
One of them was, ooh, it's getting warm in here.
What'd y'all
Yeah.
put in this coffee?
Oh, that was funny.
Brewed Awakening Coffee. Balmer Boulevard, BRMC Lobby, and Highway 62 East out by Walmart.
You got it. Next up will be morning prayer.
All right.
And that's brought to us by Roller Funeral Homes.
So ready for it?
Here we go.
If you're ready for it.
I'm going to have to be. Dear precious Heavenly Father, thank you for another day in the beautiful Ozarks, and we're so blessed to be in this part of the world. I mean, it just don't get any better than this. And pray for our guest today, teach us something about autism, and keep our minds open, keep our hearts full. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Home. If you don't know where they are, go up to Highway 5 North past Hospital Drive, look to your right, watch for the biggest flag you've seen in a long time.
Great
Roller Funeral
folks.
That's not bigger than the one in Yellville, is it?
Where's the one in Yellville?
When you drive in Yellville, that big old bank down there, my gosh, that thing's huge.
Oh, First Services Bank's got a big one too, yeah.
I think
Yeah, well, it's pretty good size.
We need to compare. We need to have a contest, see who's bigger.
A flagging contest.
Yeah.
It'd be between those two, I know. Those have to be the two biggest flags in north central Arkansas.
Roller Funeral Home,
Great company.
with all our respect. You know, there was a time that I remember as a kid growing up here, there was 3 or 4 funeral homes, but now I think there's just the 2. And Roller is huge. They're statewide. They're all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
They're good folks.
They really, really are. And I know Dale says, you know, you don't go out shopping for a funeral home, but
Why
when
not?
you need it, exactly. That's my point. You know, if you don't take care of those things, your wishes that you want done, then you're going to have a loved one making decisions for you in a bad time to do it. And I believe you should go out and set up and line up what's going to happen. I mean, it's inevitable to everybody. Eventually, you know, you're going to need. So might as well set it up for your way.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not into that.
And
Yeah.
moving on.
And moving on. Gregg Farm Services.
Another great company.
Midway, and then they've got Gregg Farm Services here in Mountain Home that sells power tools, lawnmowers, weed eaters, all that good stuff. Drew?
They sell about everything you can think of, including Jerry's jeans.
No, britches.
Breeches, sorry, he
Yes,
doesn't call them
breeches.
jeans. I
They're
forgot.
not jeans, they're breeches.
I forget.
I do watch this show.
Thank you, Bob. And hummingbird season is here. I mean, it's if you hadn't spotted them, I haven't spotted any yet, but I've heard of people that have, so
Well, I'm sure the hummingbird's about as confused as Mother Nature.
probably so.
You know, today's 78 degrees. Supposed to be down to 29 on Saturday night. High Sunday is going to be cold. We'll get into weather here in just a second, but yeah, it's crazy.
It's nuts. Right now, it's
You know,
just
it
nuts.
snowed. It snowed last Sunday.
Yeah, it is. Poor little birds.
They don't know what to do. They can't find their parkas. Gregg Farm Supply. You know, we get feed from there every week or every month, and they're just so easy to work with. You know, you call up there and say, hey, I need a load of feed. Okay. Next day it's there. You just don't worry about it.
I had to get some hay from them a little while back, and they brought this little buggy out, loaded it all up, and I mean, you were in and out in no time.
Boy, hay is a commodity today.
Yes, it is.
So it's kind of crazy. What else we want to look at on here?
You can go on their Facebook page and take a look at all their specials they got going on and all their promotions that they're running. They got a lot of them. Kind of scrolling through
Let's
here.
take a look at their current specials, April specials. I'm not going to read all those. No way.
Just go online, take a look what all they got, and like I said, they even got britches.
They even get, and they give you a little card too. If you buy 10 items over $10, you get $10 off your 11th purchase.
Well, they darn.
Yep.
Frequent buyer plan.
Oh yeah, I got like 4 or 5 cards going.
How come?
I just take
Can't
one,
remember to
throw
take
it
them
in
with
the
you?
trunk. Yeah.
That's the way it works.
Unreal.
You know, White River, what is it, White River Arms? Is that the name of that out there with Bo Trammell?
Yes,
Now, that's a store I haven't been into yet, but
it's nice. They have case knives, all the guns. Very nice.
I do know that they do a concealed carry class out there. Bo Trammell, known Bo for a long time, good kid. Gregg Farm Supply, go see him, Midway or Mountain Home. If you want feed and that kind of stuff, you've got to go to Midway. If you want power tools and that kind of stuff, lawnmowers, weed eaters, trimmers, that kind of stuff is in Mountain Home. Up on, what is that, Bradley Drive?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Go see him. Now we ready for the weather?
Yep. Brought to you by Gregg Farm Services.
59 degrees.
I'll take it.
Loving every minute of it.
Loving every minute of it.
There's a song about that.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story about that song one of these days. High today supposed to be 78. Feels like 59 degrees right now. Clear, sunny. It's 59 in Mountain Home, 62 in Harrison, 52 in Hardy, 46 in Mountain View. I wonder why it's so cold down there. River maybe.
Could be.
61 at Yellville, 46 at Marshall, 59 at Calico Rock, St. Louis Cardinals, 56 degrees in St. Louis, Poplar Bluff 57, Branson 63, West Plains 55, and Watford City, North Dakota 36. It's finally gotten warm up there. Them guys be running around in t-shirts.
Wonder where them planting season is. July or something?
Yeah, probably. or not.
Mm.
Take a look at the radar. Other than ground clutter, what we got there, Jerry?
Oh, just a glob of nothing.
That looks like Oklahoma.
Just turned up. Your Tulsa, Oklahoma radar. Hit the back button. There you go. There's the United.
There's the United Arkansas.
United Arkansas. Yeah.
Looks like a bunch of ground clutter. All we see in Arkansas right now.
All the roads look pretty clear.
Looking pretty clear.
Don't we have a big windstorm coming through today, or was that tonight? I think it's tonight. I don't know.
Let's see. If we go here to local forecast, maybe that'll bring us something.
We'll find out. If they can figure out how to run this, we'll be good.
There's your wind mile per hour right there. Okay, that's pretty strong.
7 to 16 miles an hour. Forecasted winds.
Oh, I was looking at 26, 29,
Yeah, that's Oklahoma.
32.
I don't know why this don't bring up local forecast. All it says is tonight and tomorrow.
Probably whatever he's got set up.
10 to 15 tomorrow. Thunderstorms likely. I think there's 100% chance of some kind of rain tomorrow. But I know it's supposed to chill back down on Saturday. I think the high is going to be in the 50s. And then get cold again at night. But I think if you're traveling east, you're okay. But if you're traveling west, you're going to get wet.
And how it goes.
That's how it goes. What else you got here?
He's just going through all sorts of stuff. All right, he's just playing around now.
No, we're done. That's your weather.
What do you got for community events there, Jerry?
Okay, April 21st in Mountain View, you have the 56th Annual Folk Festival Parade, and that kicks off the weekend of just some good folk festival music and crafts and arts and all kinds of fun stuff. Then again in Mountain View, wait, that's in May. I'm not even going to touch on that. Some people do the community calendar so far out I can't even keep up with it. All right, April 22nd, if you want to be around Mountain Home, you'll like this, Scooter. Singing Men of Arkansas. The first Arvis concert at the Veda Shed Community Development Center at Sunday at 2 p.m. Looks like a bunch of grown men up there. I don't see any instruments. I assume it's all a cappella and just sounds like a good time.
There you go.
Jerry's not in that picture, is he?
Me?
Yeah.
No, they don't allow people in overalls and them kind of pictures, Bob.
Well, what the deal?
So, that's what you got. Oh, here's one. I don't even know what this is, but it sounds interesting to plant lovers, you botanists out there. It's Mountain View Iris Festival. So, May 4th, Friday, 9 a.m., Mountain View again. What Mountain View's got going on this time of year? They're going to do an Iris Festival. Yeah. Go down there and see some irises.
Just
No.
take a ride down to Mountain View this time of the year. It's a pretty,
Oh, yeah,
pretty nice
that's
trip.
Beautiful.
That is one community that's got a lot going on outside, though. You can go down there by the square, and they're always playing music, doing
Mhm.
something. It's just a great environment.
And if you do go down, you have to go to JoJo's Catfish. I'm telling you, man, everybody's got I'm not even going to argue about it. I'm just going to state a fact that I've traveled all over these counties. JoJo's is the best catfish in 10 counties.
Where is
Period. I ain't even going to discuss it.
Where is it?
Go into Mountain View. It's about 5 miles north of town on Highway 5. Right there on the river.
Is that the one that drops off at 5?
Yep.
And
Yep.
it's got the wharf right there.
Yep.
Yep. You have to know where it is because it
Takes the dip.
Yep, takes the dippity-doo.
See, when Jerry's going into Mountain View, he always stops at JoJo's.
Always.
And then he does whatever Mountain View, and on the way out, he always stops at JoJo's. Yeah.
You get loaded up.
And you got to be careful. If you go down there at lunch and think, oh, I'll get the hungry fisherman, no, you won't. You eat 10 pieces of catfish, you'll be just like me, sleeping in the city park on some bench, sleeping it off. So lunch, I get beans and hush puppies. Then on the way out of town, I get that hungry fisherman and bring it home for dinner. So
There you go.
very good stuff.
Our guests this morning are Alicia Racine and Robert Ross from Twin Lakes Autism Support Organization. We'll have them on here in just a moment, and we'll take a commercial break and be back.
Be right back.
Life is too short to wear boring clothes. Welcome to Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique, where we carry the latest trends and fashions and accessories at prices anyone can enjoy. Feel beautiful while looking fabulous with a large range of fashions that fits anyone's sense of style. You're sure to discover something unique and new at every visit. Shabby to Chic also features 12 professional stylists, aesthetics by Amy J, a nail technician, and 4 tanning beds. Excite your style at Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique in Mountain Home.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
You already know that Ferris mowers are the only mowers on the market with a patented spring suspension system, saving you time in the seat, less back stress, and a professional even cut every time. You already know that Mower Warehouse is the only area dealership that will accept your mower trade-in. But did you know that a truckload of discounted 2017 models just arrived at Mower Warehouse, allowing you the pleasure of saving hundreds of dollars on your next mower purchase of a new Ferris or Simplicity zero-turn machine? Come check out the parking lot sale at Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
More than
We're back live with Alicia Racine and Robert Ross. You know how hard it is for me to call you Robert Ross?
I'd say it's pretty difficult for
It's
you.
not going to happen. Bobby's Bobby. Has been for years, going to stay that way.
All right.
Twin Lakes Autism Support Organization. What is it? Who wants to answer the first question?
That is a question for Alicia.
Because Alicia is the president of the organization, so she ought to be able to answer that pretty easy.
We are a group of moms that got together about 2011 and saw a need here and decided to do something about it. So we had a panel of doctors and just specialists and things like that came and talk at the First United Methodist Church, and from then we started a support group that we meet every Thursday once a month at the Methodist Church, and we have speakers come talk to parents, training, those kind of things, just get together.
How big is your organization?
It varies, honestly. We have anywhere from 30 people to show up sometimes to maybe just the 3 of us, and so it just depends on what's going on in school, what's going on with the parents, what's going on here and there.
Okay.
So
How spread out is this Twin Lakes organization? Is it just Mountain Home? Is it cover
we've had
Baxter,
people come
Boone,
from
Marion?
Harrison.
Okay.
So we've had people come from Mountain View. We've had people come from West Plains for 1 meeting, 2 meetings, and then leave, and then they come back again in a couple months. It just depends on how far our word gets spread. So.
Sure. All right. So this morning we're trying to help you get your word out a little bit further. We cover a pretty good area. But my question would be, who can join this organization? Do you have to have a child with autism?
No.
So
We welcome anybody with disabilities right now. I mean, we are focused on autism, but if your child has a disability, come, learn something new. Maybe we can point you in the right direction with some help. I'm also a PAC member, which is the Parent Advisory Council, and we're part of DHS Title V out of Little Rock. So I cover Baxter, Marion, and Fulton counties, and so I can help point in the right direction as well.
Okay. Let's back this up just a little bit. What is autism? Explain to everybody what
That's a hard
what
one
is
to.
autism.
That's a hard one to explain.
Is there only one form of autism?
No,
Are there several
there
forms
are
of autism?
so many forms. They actually did away with the Asperger's diagnosis, which was a form of autism as well. So everybody now is under the ASD, which is the Autism Spectrum Disorder. So it can.
Asperger's is a form of autism?
It's a high functioning form.
Okay.
But now I'm just learning that they're breaking it up into levels, which I'm not familiar with. Well, level 1, level 2, level 3 of the severity of it.
It's okay. Relax. You'll be all right.
I'm fine. I'm good.
It's okay.
I'm recovering from strep throat, so I'm good.
Oh my, Jerry. Strep throat.
I'm good.
Okay. Don't be drinking my coffee.
Don't be sharing your cup, buddy. So, with this organization that you have, how long has it been? 2011, you said? Okay. Are all the meetings just in Mountain Home, or do y'all branch out? Do you do one time in Harrison and then maybe go one time in West Plains?
We haven't yet.
Haven't yet.
So they're all here in Mountain Home at the First United Methodist Church at 6:30. Childcare is provided in case you need to bring your children. We have someone there that will help watch them in the gym so they can do their thing and the parents can learn. So.
Okay. What else do you want to tell us about autism?
It's a challenge.
I bet it is. Has it become more common in recent years than it has been in past?
Yes, it's 1 in 42 boys now, and it's children 1 in 68 are affected. So boys are 5 times more common to have it than girls are.
Really?
I was just looking at my numbers a few minutes ago, making sure I had it refreshed in my mind.
Well, that's good. That's very good. How has that increased from years past? Like, are we seeing a more influx of autism currently than we ever had back, say, when I was your age? Maybe?
Yes, but I think that what's going on now is that they're watching for signs more, and they're able to diagnose it a little bit better. And I think the help is out there that they're getting the kids that they need. So I think that it's always been around, but maybe now they're just watching for it a little bit more.
They're able to recognize it sooner.
Yes, and get the help that they need the younger, because you can the signs can be spotted at 18 months. So.
Okay. That's awesome. Any questions yet?
Not yet. I'm playing around with the sound here.
Yeah, I figured you was playing around with something. Jerry, you got any questions yet?
Well, yeah, I guess so. And we talked about the increase in the, autism. And you hear I don't know if it's a hypothesis or just people talking, but vaccinations, are they in any way? You laugh. I don't know.
It's just a discussion that comes up everywhere I go. So.
Okay.
There's a lot of people, and I do have friends that their children were affected by vaccines. They were. They have proof, documentation of it. My personal opinion on it is everybody's different. And the stuff they put in vaccines nowadays, you just don't know how your child's body's going to react to it. Everybody's different, and different things in the vaccines will affect everybody differently. So that's just my opinion on it. My son's 11, and do I think that the vaccines affected him? No.
Really?
No. I think there was something there already, and maybe the vaccines might have helped push it along, but I don't think they were the cause of it.
Okay. There's a big increase in it. I mean, I've never heard about it. In fact, I had to look it up online last night to figure out what even autism was. I've heard a run for autism and all that, but I don't know if I've ever experienced anybody with it. I guess
You probably have and just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Didn't even know it.
Yeah, because like Alicia said, there's so many levels or variations. It's not all lumped together, but it's all the same.
Yeah.
What are some of the symptoms in people with autism?
Just their focus, how they stem on things, repetition orders. Oh, what is that? Obsessive compulsive disorder, things that they do, different tics, repeating words numerous times. My son is very organized on some things and very obsessive about some things, and so he's particular. He also has apraxia, which he can't pronounce hard consonants, so that makes it difficult in speaking. He's classified as nonverbal, but he is to an extent. So just different things. I mean, if you come to the fundraiser on Saturday, you will probably meet a bunch of kids with all different levels and severity and things like that.
Well, that answered one of my questions without me even have to ask it. I was going to ask what got you involved in this organization, but you have a son that's 11 that has autism. And if you don't mind me asking, what level, you said there's stages or levels of autism. Where is he at on that spectrum?
I don't know about levels, but I would classify him as high functioning.
High functioning. Asperger's then? Or
if there was a diagnosis, I think he would have Asperger's, but he also has ADHD and ADD, and then it's apraxia. So it's all kind of mixed into one.
Okay.
He's a typical 11-year-old for the most part, but there are things that will cause major meltdowns if they're not in order. Some people call them temper tantrums, but they're not.
Right.
He's very obsessed with some things right now. He's very into volcanoes and planting seeds and plants and things like that. And he's very protective of his belongings.
Sure, absolutely.
And then he gets frustrated when he can't talk to us, when we can't understand what he's saying. And so.
Goes to normal school.
He's in self-contained though, which is a smaller environment. I think there's only 8 in his class.
Okay.
It's very restricted.
So the schools are accustomed to dealing with children with autism, and they're able to cater to that somewhat.
I've been very pleased with Mountain Home School District and how they've handled our situation. They have been great. His teachers have been phenomenal throughout the years, and so.
Well, that's very good. I work with a young man every day who has Asperger's, and great kid, but he's like your son. He's very possessive. His stuff is his stuff, and don't mess with his stuff.
Right.
Yeah. But that's good. Jerry, you want to take a break, and we'll come back and get Mr. Robert Ross involved in the conversation a little bit. We're not paying him just to sit here and look pretty, so we need him to.
Am I supposed to be getting paid?
They didn't tell you?
No.
You're lost. All right, bring us out of here.
Be right back.
More than just propane, Reeves Propane provides you full-service propane delivery as well as tank and piping installation. We are your dependable choice, offering the very best in personal service with on-time deliveries and competitive prices. Reeves Propane also sells and installs tankless water heaters and appliances and can even convert your gas cook stove to liquid propane. So no need to fuss and cuss about bad service. Call us at Reeves Propane. We greatly appreciate your business and God bless.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment, their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Your White River Getaway starts at Cotter Trout Lodge, where you find convenient, clean, and affordable accommodations right in the heart of Cotter, Arkansas. Take advantage of the Natural State Fly Shop across the road for all your supplies and guided fly fishing needs. Countless delicious homemade menu options await to satisfy your hunger cravings at the White Sands Cafe. Your complete White River Getaway is cradled in the east arm of the historic Ruthven Rainbow Bridge at the Cotter Trout Lodge, Natural State Fly Shop, and the White Sands Cafe.
We're back live with Robert Ross and Alicia Racine from Twin Lakes Autism Organization. Is that right?
Twin Lakes Autism Support Organization.
Support Organization. Okay. I've been messed up the computer, so I can't get to where I want to be. So, Bobby, what's your connection with autism?
Well, I'm attending ASU here in Mountain Home and in the hospitality program down there, and me and Alicia are in a class called.
Is that a 9-year program?
No, but for me, yes, I'm hoping to make it an 11. As long as I graduate, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. A degree in horseshoeing is as good as a degree in anything
That's right.
else.
They're going to pay me just the same as long as I got the piece of paper.
There you go.
So we got involved in the convention sales and service and event planning during the hospitality program. And there's 5 of us in the class. The final project for that was to go ahead and do an actual event. Usually we don't work with actually coordinating an event and setting one up and, you know, having one itself, but actually going in and
we make one up.
Make a book and do one that's a low budget, one that's a high budget, and turn that in as a final.
Okay.
But this year, Twin Lakes Autism Support Organization was needing to plan an event. So we went ahead and teamed with Alicia, since she's in our class, and we decided, why don't we just go ahead and do that as our final project.
Okay. So what is this project y'all are planning?
Well, we've went ahead and put a fundraiser together called Outside the Box at Gasville Park,
okay,
which is April 14th, this Saturday. It's from 10 to 4. And we've worked with several businesses here in Mountain Home. Got a bunch of sponsors, vendors, all that are going to be showing up.
Y'all have some information about that on the internet, or?
We do. There is a Facebook page.
Jerry, how do we get?
Well, you'd have to sign into Facebook on that computer under somebody's sign in, and then you could probably pull it up. If you want to sign in under your name, or I don't know Dale's name, or password.
I don't know my password either. That's good. We'll work on that during the break.
But we do have a page out there.
So what's the event going to be? Where is it going to be held? What are we doing?
It's going to be at
Chasing Chickens.
It's going to be at Gasville Park, 10 to 4.
Okay.
We're going to have a bunch of different food vendors out there, a bunch of activities for the kids. We'll have some live music.
Okay.
We're going to do a cake auction. Everything that is purchased at the event, 15% of that's going to go to the organization.
Okay.
Our vendors will keep the rest for their own profit. We'll have T-shirts for sale. We've actually got some of our shirts that were made up by the cotton company here in Mountain Home. They've got the...
Nobody told you who you're going to interview with today?
No.
There's not enough cotton in that shirt to fit me.
Well, there's more out in the car. We got more out in the car if you'd like to purchase one. And there's our sponsors.
We got all of our sponsors here on the back. Cotton Company did a great job for us.
Yes, we love them.
Who are some of y'all's sponsors? I don't think Camera picked that up.
Well, we've got Anytime Fitness here. That was one of our first sponsors we've gotten. Sneed Eye Clinic. Ascent Children's Health Services.
Airback. Life Team.
Snell Prosthetics. First Community Bank.
Hello Cupcake. If you have not tried her cupcake, she is
the
amazing.
The best cupcakes I've ever had.
Her name is Mackie, and she does a wonderful job. Very good friend of ours.
And then, of course, Arkansas State University. With us being in the program, they've went ahead and they've donated a lot of their time, a lot of their assets to go ahead and make this event possible for us.
And we're going to have food out there from Warrior Cafe and Bob
Slaggle's Barbecue out of Midway.
He's going to bring some sausage and some pork chops on a stick. Pretty excited about that.
What was that for Facebook page?
Twin Lakes Autism.
Helps if you can spell. Keep going.
Support organization.
I don't think your keyboard's functioning for you, Bob.
It's not. It's not cooperating, that's for sure.
And as far as the autism deal, planning this event, we've and teaming up with the support group, we did take a chance to go ahead and go to one of the meetings last month and see what it was all about. And for me, never being around anybody that I knew of that was autistic, to have that that connection, I guess. And as far as reaching out to other disabilities, they had a service dog that had come in for an individual that was in a wheelchair, and his aunt came in with him, and they explained the process of what it would be to get a service dog. And that actually stretches, all the way from people with physical disability to a mental disability as well. So it's been kind of neat for us to work together and get some more knowledge, and me to be able to really understand what the event's going to be about and how to work through that.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
What's the goal here? What is the fundraising goal?
Well, do we have a goal, or you have a goal as far as how much you're wanting to raise?
No,
for the group?
We're just right now. We're just worried about getting the word out that we're here if you need help. Our goal is, though, with the funds that we do raise, to help the families in our area. I know insurance and stuff like that covers doctor's visits, but maybe the families don't have enough gas to get to the doctor's visits, or for a hotel that night, because if you're familiar with this area, there's not any people that specialize in autism here. We don't even have a pediatrician, so to say, except for, I think, Dr. Atkins is our only pediatrician in this area. Like for ourselves, I have to take my son to Little Rock for his yearly evaluations. We have to either travel to Fayetteville, and we're switching to Harrison now for dentist appointments because he won't sit in a dentist chair. But I know just it's an inconvenience for families that have to take off work and to go and to do these things because there's no options here for them.
And it's a lot of expense because you're not traveling just a short distance. Harrison is probably the shortest trip
Yep.
you'll make.
Right.
You have to go to Fayetteville or
Little
Tulsa
Rock or Jonesboro or things like that.
And so these dollars that you're raising will help parents be able to do that with their children.
And also to pay our child care when we have our meetings, so that way parents can attend. It's nice to be able to help out with, I don't want to say babysitter, but our child care person for taking their time to come do this for us. So we like to show our appreciation. Hey, thank you for doing this, so these parents can be there.
Right.
And so.
Okay. The organization itself, does it have any other outside funding? So everything that you guys do as a group is done through raised funds.
And we've had fundraisers in the past. I think our last one was in 2014, I believe. And they were a success. They really were. But life gets in the way, and we just haven't been able to do one. So here was an opportunity with ASU. Said, let's do this. And I said, okay. So here we are.
Here we are. Here we go. Here's the plan. And it's Saturday.
Rain or shine at this point.
Rain or shine. Or snow. You just never can tell
Yeah.
about Mother Nature. She's having a problem this year. What time of the day is it going to start?
10 to 4.
10 to 4.
I'll be there about 8 or so, helping vendors get set up. We have about 25 vendors coming, so.
You know, it's awesome, and this community has always been real good about supporting organizations like this. You know, you gather up a bunch of people and basically have a street party. And the money that they're going to spend, you're going to eat lunch somewhere anyway. Why not do it there? You know, it's just amazing on how they'll pull together to do this. You know, and I would venture to say that, you know, they've agreed to give you 15% of their profits, but I've known in the past that some guys just say, okay, here, I made this today, half for you, half for me. You know, it's a great cause. You just never know what's going to happen. So.
And if you like cake, come out and bid on some cakes, because I have 10 cakes coming from all different bakers around, some personalized out of their homes, and then some known bakers such as Candy Cakes and Becca's Sugar Shack and things like that. They've donated cakes for us to be auctioned off.
Now, is this a silent bid auction? Is this going to
have
be
an
a live
actual
auctioneer?
that is going to be
Yep.
there.
Who's going to do
Tommy
that?
Johnson?
Yes, Tommy Johnson.
I guess I know Tommy Johnson. That should go over well.
He's donating his time to come out and do this for us. And we have a raffle going of a quilt, of a homemade autism themed quilt that we had one of our mothers, her mother made it. And so we have tickets for sale of that being auctioned off too.
Okay. So when is your next organizational meeting?
It will be the fourth Thursday, so I think that's the 26th.
The 26th of April.
Yes.
Okay.
At 6:30 at the Methodist Church.
At the Methodist Church at 6:30. Even if you don't have a child with autism,
Come.
go to that meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Go and try to understand why little Johnny is what you may think is out of control.
Screaming in the grocery store.
Carrying on and just being what the normal person would say is just unruly. Go listen to what mom and dad have to deal with every day. You'll get a different perspective on this autism thing. I did not understand it, and I've known this young man since he was 18 months old. Did not understand it when he was young, and I thought it was just being unruly. But as time goes and goes through school and he graduates high school, you know, life can be somewhat normal for them in their own realm. You get a whole lot better respect for the autism situation that the parents deal with. And go check it out. You know, things are not the way they were with Leave It to Beaver times. Things are a little bit different. And they're noticeable now. You know, you notice it. Like you said earlier, autism has probably been around, or it has been around since who knows when. Now they've kind of taken a medical grasp on it and said, okay, this is what we think we can do for these children. And they don't know for sure. It's all a guess. This is what we can do. This is what we need to try to do. The biggest thing that I have found with this young man that I deal with is let him be himself. Don't try to make him who you want him to be. Let him be himself.
Right.
And give him credit for doing what he does. And don't beat him up for stuff that he can't. And it's made a huge difference on how people react to him and how he reacts to people. So, do we need another break real quick?
One more.
We'll be back in just a moment. Alicia Racine and Robert Ross from Twin Lakes Autism Support Organization, ASU Mountain Home Hospitality, and what's the other part of that?
Hospitality program.
It's just the hospitality program. Okay, good deal.
Be right back.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
Coming in 2018, VHF Archery Range, brought to you by DeerHunterFan.com TV and Steadyform. This 10,000 square foot indoor climate controlled archery range will feature 3D targets, 3D pop-up, and state-of-the-art video shooting. DHF Archery Range will be open to the public and available for all ages. It's a great facility for hunters and archers alike and located in the center of the Ozarks in beautiful Bull Shoals, Arkansas. That's DHF Archery Range, coming in 2018. Keep on the lookout for more details and their grand opening announcement soon.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
We're back with Robert Ross and Alicia Racine from Twin Lakes Autism Support Organization. They're going to do a fundraiser at Gasville City Park Saturday from 10 to 4. They're just telling me that they're going to have live music there. Jerry, are you recognize those names that she said?
Rio and
Troy
Farman.
Yeah. And
I'm waiting on more. She's typing a list up for me of because I couldn't think of them off the top of my head.
Robert said a harpist will be there.
Mm-hmm.
But the important stuff is what food vendors you got there.
Exactly. Bob Slagle's barbecue.
Mm-hmm. He's a good guy.
The
Nathan.
popcorn, the kettle corn guy, with the pork rinds and the kettle corn. Who else is coming?
Nathan from Warrior Cafe.
Warrior Cafe,
They
right
bring
down the
some
road there at Cotter.
pork sandwiches, and Smiley's food truck.
Never heard of that one.
It's a new one for me. I'm anxious to try it, but they go to Raps Baron a lot, so they're going to
Okay.
come out, and we'll have Hello Cupcakes selling cupcakes. And what else? Tried getting the funnel cake, but she was busy, so. And then the cake auction is the big thing.
The cake auction, 100% of the proceeds from the cake auction go to the organization. So let's not nickel and dime it. Let's be there and bring your wallet, bring money.
The West Dorothy and Larry McGrath project. Have we heard of that one? That's a band.
The
Oh,
Larry
yeah, I've
the
heard
Larry
of it.
McGrath project.
Mm-hmm.
We had him in here one time, Scooter. That Doherty, I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He played guitar right here.
He
He's very
He was
good.
amazing. He did a outstanding job, and he played right there, kind of where Jerry's sitting.
Kind of had a Travis Tritt sound to him.
Yeah.
Not Tritt, Randy Travis.
Randy Travis.
You got my Travises mixed up.
Jerry got up late this morning.
And then Debbie Fink is our harpist.
Debbie Fink, I know her too. She does catalog sales.
And Olivia Wolf. I'm not sure what Olivia will be doing, but that's the lineup that we have. She
Got
wrote
some
it.
good bands.
We're pretty excited.
Larry McGrath has been playing music for a long time.
How long, Bob?
Long.
60s, 50s, 70s?
Cool, let's see. I went to high school with his younger brother. He graduated after I did. I graduated 78, so I'm gonna guess 60s.
That's a long time.
His brother Mike is a drummer. He has a band. Him and his wife have a band that go around. But Larry's been strumming a long time, so
that's good.
Should be good times had by one and all. What else you want to throw out about this hospitality program at ASU Mountain Home? Anything? Are you already planning next year's project?
Not real sure.
Not yet.
Well, I'm not sure what they're going to do.
One at a time.
Let's get through this
We're the
one
guinea
first.
pigs on this new
Yeah.
deal, so
I see.
We'll just have to see how it goes. And
This is our first year actually putting on a real project.
From cradle to grave, as they say.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we've only had since the end of January to throw all this together.
yes,
Yeah.
we've done it in one semester.
Throw that T-shirt back up one more time and tell us how much those cost.
Have we decided how much?
12, right?
I thought it was 14.
14.
Get you a T-shirt. It could be anywhere from $15 to $20.
There you go.
They'll take a donation of any kind as long as it's over $15.
And then the schedule for that day, at 10:15 we're doing a balloon release. We'll have a bunch of blue balloons, and the music will start at 10. We'll have all the food there. At 1 o'clock is the cake auction, and like I said, Gaston's and Becca's Sugar Shack, Jeff Wood, Skylark Cafe, Lindy, Barclay, Candy's Cakes, Heidi's Ugly Cakes. I don't know if you've ever tried her cakes, but they are amazing.
Now, is she the gal from like
Norfolk?
Down on the river there?
Yep. She's got her little cafe set up.
By Rose's Trot Dock.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when I hit her up, she said, I'm not a cake decorator. She said, I don't decorate cakes. I make cakes. And they are fantastic.
But are they as ugly as she says they are?
They're pretty messy.
If she
They're
doesn't
like one of
decorate,
those.
they
They're like
might
one of
be.
those dump cakes. You never. I mean, they're pretty messy, but they
You
are
just
good.
don't know.
And then we'll have the Home Depot workshop as well for the kids to build stuff from. I think they'll be there from 10 to 2.
They donated 100 different little kits to our.
Mhm.
our
I think
fundraiser.
there's more coming because I told her the number went up. On the event that we have on Facebook, over 330 people have responded.
Wow.
Of being there. And then the quilt raffle will be in the afternoon, and we'll have a bounce palace. We'll have a bounce house donated by the Bounce Palace there. We'll have the Humane Society is bringing the dog fair. We'll have therapy dogs. We'll have a photo booth. And I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but I have a girl coming who's bringing her aquarium truck. It's a little pickup truck, and it's got an actual fish aquarium in the tailgate of the truck with live fish in it, and in the dash of the truck is another one. And it's the coolest thing. I've seen it at Gasville at the park and everything else, and the kids can climb and touch and everything.
Really?
It's really neat. Her name's Alicia as well, and so she'll be there with her truck so the kids can look at it. And
Well,
then we just want everybody to come out and have fun.
Just come out.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, tell us again. Time?
This Saturday, April 14th, from 10 to 4.
Okay.
And you're more than welcome to show up earlier than that if you want to go ahead and help set up. I'll be there at 7. Alicia's showing up at 8.
We'll say 8. Don't show up before 8. You can be there at 8, sleep in a little bit. Don't be there before 8.
I don't know what sleep is anymore, so we'll just go ahead and...
So if you're new to the area, how do you get to Gasville City Park?
Oh, that's a good question, because they're having all that construction on School Street. Take Highway 62 west to Gasville, turn left on School Street right before Sunfest Market, and take a right. What is that road? Take your first right to the park. Or if you want to go around 126 and it makes a circle.
Yeah, I think probably with the construction they've got going on, if you go down past Sunfest,
on the left,
just before the road, the 62 starts bending to the right. Take a left there, like you're going to the nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see the park on the left, and you just go down to the next road and wind yourself back in.
Yep.
That might be the easiest way for folks to get there.
After you drove somewhere for so many years, you forget what street.
Right.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah.
And I've been down there so many times the past 2 weeks, I didn't even think to look at the signs and whatnot.
We just want to encourage people to go. I mean, it's a fun day out in the park. Bring the family, have a good time. You're supporting a great organization, and I mean, it's a win-win situation.
And at this moment, there's no threat of snow, but you never can tell.
I was quite surprised last Saturday when I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was crazy. We appreciate you coming out this morning, getting up early and making it over here. I know you've been up for a while, but Miss Racine may be
She's
an
been up
early
since
morning.
3:30 this morning too,
I cannot sleep
Is that
last
right?
night, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She was all anxious about coming to see you today, Bob.
Well, that's good. We like that. Well, we appreciate you coming out, and wish you the best of luck with your fundraiser. Good luck with your class, and hope it turns out well. Jerry, you got anything?
Nope. Learned a lot.
All right. We'll take a short break, and we'll allow y'all to go on.
Thank you.
Go out to your car and bring in some T-shirts.
Be right back.
Life is too short to wear boring clothes. Welcome to Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique, where we carry the latest trends and fashions and accessories at prices anyone can enjoy. Feel beautiful while looking fabulous with a large range of fashions that fits anyone's sense of style. You're sure to discover something unique and new at every visit. Shabby to Chic also features 12 professional stylists, aesthetics by Amy J, a nail technician, and 4 tanning beds. Excite your style at Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique in Mountain Home.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support, and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
You already
Wrap this up pretty quick, Jerry. It was a good visit with Robert Ross and Alicia Racine from Twin Lakes Autism Organization. Encourage everybody to go out and visit them. Got anything to wrap this up? We'll be getting text messages from Dale. Y'all ran late.
Gasville in the park this Saturday.
Be there. It's a
Get out
great
there.
organization.
Down at the park.
Yeah, we need to help support them.
Do you know who Dale's guest is tomorrow?
I have no clue.
Sue Larson's with Tracy Area Boat and Marina.
There we go. They'll be back tomorrow morning. Appreciate your time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.